Yo, what
Yo,
is
yo.
the deal? What is up? What is good? It is your guys. It is AJ. It is DJ Larry. It is the Mid Carter's In Catering Podcast, episode 74, man. 74 episodes of Mid Carter's In Catering Podcast. Larry, what is the deal? What's going on, man?
Man, it's been interesting since last time we were here. I've
Mm,
survived uh a lot. Survived the flu, survived a rave. I did not know I was going to Saturday. That was pretty interesting.
that's pretty crazy. Seeing the clips and the sights and sounds section of the Discord.
brother, brother. I and there was so much more I didn't post, but I ended up having a great time though, man. Shout out to the homies, Claire and Ashley. They were like, "Oh, you do the wrestling podcast. It's pretty cool. I wish we were more into wrestling." I was like, "You can still listen, so
Yeah, absolutely.
so you can still listen. You can still like subscribe and share."
Right,
But
for sure.
nah, I ended up hanging out. Uh, it's nothing like being out on a Saturday night, 1 o'clock in the morning, just playing your friends and like pinball machines and air hockey and shit like that, like on some real deal. Like felt like I was back in my younger days and shit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, having fun. So
Hey, that's what's up, man. Cause I mean, yeah, man. Like I don't see no better way to spend like a night out, like on a Saturday night like that. Like
mm-hmm.
at a basically like at a barcade type setting where you
Mm-hmm.
like
I
doing
was kind of
pinball,
tight.
playing
I
grown up
was
games and shit.
I was kind of tight. They didn't have like Street Fighter, the shit like that. But I mean, I was like, oh, pinball machine. Let me get some. It was
Hey,
funny
pinball be
because
fun, bro.
nah, man, I need to clip this so I can send this to her so she can laugh. But one of those young ladies decided to get drunk, and so I was like, we want to play some pinball? She's like, yeah, come on, bitch. I was like,
Oh, we bitches
oh,
now.
we bitches. Oh, okay. And I proceeded to do what I had to do. So she had fun, I had fun, but that was pretty
Yeah,
fun. I was like, yeah, you gotta treat women like you treat, your little brothers or your little cousins, nephews. Like, nah, no mercy, equal opportunity.
yeah. You got to give them the
Yeah,
Mad Cast controller. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying with the turbo
yeah.
button on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah. I'm gonna give you the dual shock. I just gotta whoop your ass. I just gotta remind you that like I'm him. Now, granted,
yeah.
I I'm not gonna hold you. I did take some of my showdown one frustration out, but
Ha
hey,
ha ha.
what you want me to do, man?
Yeah, hey, look, you got to get it out somehow. You know what I'm saying? Because we are a ways away from the showdown too. You know what I'm saying? I know
Mm-hmm.
you probably been labbing. You know what I'm
I
saying? Getting
haven't
yourself
yet. I
prepared.
haven't yet. I
That's
haven't yet.
cap. That's cap.
I
You're a
haven't.
liar.
I haven't.
Uh,
I have not.
okay. All right. Cool. Bet. But yeah, we are ways away from the showdown too. Literally just looking forward to the next one for sure
I
because
am.
I'm pretty sure we both decided that we're gonna. I mean, it's obvious we're probably gonna do Street Fighter
Mm-hmm.
6. So you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like we gonna get it on again once again. But I'm glad that you were able to get a lot of that frustration out on
Yeah.
people that can lose to you and not someone who doesn't.
Oh. two, two times in a row. Last time I had to put on that abysmal polo shirt. Now,
Not now, but the thing is, you kind of walked into that one. You kind of walked because I
I
wasn't
did.
gonna bring it up at
I
all.
did.
I
So
wasn't
we're
gonna say
not we're
nothing.
not gonna talk about how when we switched to Street Fighter. You like, oh, I gotta get back.
I was tired. I was
I was,
tired.
I was
I
tired.
was
It was
tired, man.
cold that
It was
night.
cold that
Oh,
night. It was
okay.
cold, man. I was tired, man. Yeah, I
I,
needed. My blood sugar was low at that
yeah,
point. You know
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah. I bet, nigga. Cool, cool,
I
cool.
mean?
Hey, I got sickle cell, nigga. My biofreeze is right here, nigga. It's all
Word.
cool. Like, what's up? My
Oh
joints hurt
man.
too, man. My job is hard too, lady.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Most deaf.
Nah.
Most deaf. But yeah, man. But that's dope, man. Like it'd be so weird, like, because just again, like just coming, it feel like we haven't been here in a long time, but literally we were like we just did
Yeah.
Patreon content last week.
Which
You know what
was
I'm saying?
which was amazing, by the way.
Yeah,
Glory
really,
Days was
really
fucking
good.
fire. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
and
fire.
I want to do. Of course, we're going to do more
Oh yeah.
content like that again because
Yeah.
for one, like again, we are a pro wrestling podcast, but we really dabble all around into the professional combat sport thing. You know what I'm saying? So boxing,
Mm-hmm.
jumping into the boxing realm and everything like that, that was completely fun. Having Winston there to talk about those, those documentaries that we watched and everything like that was just, it was a ball. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Winston for sure for pulling up on us with that too. But in between all of that, like I just been it's just it feels good when you can just separate yourself from the
Oh yeah.
podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Oh
separating
yeah.
yourself from the podcasting world. Like
Yeah.
even just jumping out of like even wrestling sometimes, like just to get into my other interests. You know what I'm saying? Like
Speaking of it, I had
here
something.
we go.
I had something planned for you today.
Okay.
It literally just popped up too. Now, if you're watching this, thank
Uh,
you. You know,
yes.
keep
Thank
up,
you.
keep up them YouTube plays and shares and likes and everything.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
You're a collector. You like to collect a lot. You know,
Yes, I do. I do like to
this is
collect a lot.
happening in real time as we're recording, by the way.
This is happening in real time.
Did you see your loyal fan base losing their ever loving mind? As y'all are watching this, this is a lineup. This is a line that people have had for 7 hours
7 hours. Okay.
to get a Shohei Ohtani bobblehead today.
Oh wow.
A
So it's bobblehead
bobblehead.
day for Shohei. Okay.
Yes. Brother, it was so bad. People have been selling a free bobblehead on eBay for $180.
So I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I'm not standing in no line for a profit of $180.
Bro, look at the fans flocked to Dodger Stadium before the pitch to get a Shohei Ohtani decoy bobblehead. Only the first
First
40,000
40,000.
fans. Bro, look at this fucking line, dog. This is helicopter footage, bro.
Nah, man, I'm not doing. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, and then like okay, so think about it like this. So you giving up 7 hours. You already paid for this game.
Correct.
So you already in the hole. This is the Dodgers, so I know this shit ain't cheap.
Not at all.
So you already pay for the game, and that's probably about 200, give or take. You know what I'm saying?
Per ticket.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to think locally here with the Tigers. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
a winning record. Of course, I'm a fan of the Dodgers. I'm a Dodgers fan. Everyone knows this. Like I'm imagining these are at least $100 a pop. So you're telling me that you stood there for 7 hours before the first pitch to get a bobblehead just to go take it home and sell it on eBay for $180?
Bro. Wrapped
You
around,
really lost money doing this shit.
wrapped around the block, bro.
Nah, that's nah.
Bro.
I'm a collector, but not that damn much.
11 a.m., bro. The game still ain't
17.
as we're recording right now.
It
The
didn't
game
start.
still
Yeah,
ain't
it
started.
hasn't even started yet. Yeah, like that's nuts, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, this is West Coast time, so like they don't kick off until like 10 o'clock.
Bruh, they're doing
my
this.
time.
They're doing this for a Baltimore Oriole game, dog. Now I love Baltimore.
Yeah.
I love the women in Baltimore. But nigga, what? Like,
Yeah.
they're not even. You know what? If it was like a Yankee game, okay, cool, right? It's like, all right, it's a once in a lifetime thing, bro. But that's all they're doing this for, bro.
For a
Shohei and a dog, and decoy the dog, bro.
And the thing is like, bro, don't sell it on eBay right away. Just you better hold on to that because you got to make this a long term like type type deal. It's got to be a long term booking type situation. Like you gotta flip this after Shohei like win a triple crown or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like then you
bro,
flip it.
can you read this paragraph right here for the people? This
Said
shit
the
right.
night of the first giveaway was a wild scene at Dodger Stadium. The promotion led to massive sprawling lines zigzagging throughout the many parking lots and massive traffic backups in the area several hours before the first pitch. The limited gray versions of the first bobblehead are still being listed on sites like eBay for upwards of $1,000 in some cases. Tickets are still available for Wednesday's game on the Dodgers website with prices ranging between $131 and $2,538. Man, come on, dog. Stop it. Nah, man. You losing money. You losing money, bro. Like, what we doing, man? Like,
bruh. A thou wow. A thou
1,000.
wow.
Like you doing that for $1,000, bro? Possibly $1,000 on there, and like again, like all that time you just waited, like nah, I'm good on that. Now there is one collectible I have wanted, but unfortunately, it's not. The screening's not taking place in my area for some reason, and that's I don't know if you saw the Batman popcorn bucket.
We have a friend that has a lot of soul in his heart that is willing to get that for us. Shout out to having friends of the show.
Oh, shout out to having friends of the show.
You should hit him up
from the stands. Yes, I need to. I will make sure I do that because I need that for a scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Have you bought a shelf yet? Because I'm gonna start bullying you on this.
We're working on that. We're working on that. But I have made space.
You done made the space.
Yes, I have made space. Extra space to hold in the meantime while I have other things on the way. But yes, it has gotten quite a bit crazy. It's gotten crazy. But yeah, man, I need that. That joint is crazy. Look at that, man.
It's fire.
That's hard.
That's tight.
That's hard.
I need that.
Boom. Look at the light, bro. Now, the one thing that kind of gets me a little weird about this is, all right, we're doing the screening of the Batman. So why didn't we do the Batman's bat logo? Why are we doing the Keaton logo? Like,
okay, so let my nerdy ass explain why. Because it's 85
years. I get that.
Of Batman, and they're doing that. But also they're doing screenings of all the different Batman films. So it's not just the Batman.
It's the Batman right now.
And there's going to be
do other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think they're also attaching a sneak peek to the Penguin to this whole.
They are. If you catch like episode 1.
Yeah. So
which is why when the Penguin comes out, there's going to be 2 episodes. So.
Okay. Yeah. That's dope. That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna hit up the Soul guy.
You should.
And,
you should.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up. The hat guy. Yeah.
He is fitted hat. That's funny.
Literally a living, breathing fitted hat. But yeah, shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my guy. But yeah, man, like.
Oh shit.
Collectible. Yeah, man. I've been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey. It's fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this.
I would hope you are, bro, because you know you should definitely have fun with what you put your interest in, man.
Yeah.
I advise anybody in life not to put your interest into something that you're not gonna want to do long term.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's always something changing with me. Or not necessarily changing with me. It's something I was always interested in. It's just that now I'm in a good space in my life to where I can afford to do things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like from collectibles to sneakers to fashion to everything, like everything that every interest, every hobby that it's just all wrapped up around into a person like myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just enjoying it. I'm loving it. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the homies on, you know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all already were collecting certain things, but it was certain other items that y'all hadn't started with yet. So I might have like gave you a little bit of a blanket to get that started or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Hey,
This
look,
nigga,
let me
this
see.
nigga
Let me
really
see.
said. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got you.
Me
I'm finna say
and
some
Larry,
funny shit.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look, me and Larry, ever since Larry came on to the pod, and we've been gifting each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been
Yeah,
gifting, like real homies, real brothers, like gifting one
yeah,
another. Like, hey, yo,
yeah.
I got this for you. Hey, I got this for you. Hey, oh man, I got this for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like
bro,
it's
I saw
been,
this, bro. You might want this,
yeah,
bro. Like, yeah, like,
yeah. Like it's been real. So it's been really, really fire to be able to do that with my bro and
for
everything like
sure.
that. But yeah, man. But we've been going crazy a little bit, and he didn't give me a heads up on a certain item that he had got for me, and I already had it, and I had to go do
I
a
did. I
return.
said, hey, bro,
But
they
it's all.
they go. I said you should wait. You went
See, that's the
anyway.
thing about it, bro. That's the thing about me, and that's the thing that some people have to learn about myself. Literally, the only people that understand this is literally like the women I've like dated and everything. Usually, I go out and just get the shit myself most of the time. Like I just do it without even. They just be like, I don't know what to get you, and just be like, yeah, I know. When that old saying is, what do you get a man who has
Has
everything?
everything. Yeah,
Hey, just give me some money. That's it. Just give me some money.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
look. I'm simple, ladies. I like
yeah.
socks. I like
Oh yeah, man. Give me a pair
you
of
know,
drawers. Hey, bro.
shoelaces to change out with my
Shoelaces,
shoes and shit. You know what
bookmarks.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Bookmarks.
saying?
I
Like,
mean, you know what I'm
hey,
saying? You know, stickers, all kind of
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Listen, gifting with need and gifting things that are in need is the best thing ever. I'm telling you, it's the
Yeah.
best. It's the best.
Yeah.
You be like, damn, I needed this the whole time. It could be some goddamn bubble wrap. You ain't even know.
It could be a pack of do rags. Like, oh damn, I needed a
Yeah,
new pack of do
like
rags. You know what I'm
sure
saying?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
But
duality of man. You know what I mean?
duality of mind, dog. You know what I'm saying?
But I am definitely
But
looking forward to one day having the Union's collectible show taking place. We don't have a name for it yet. That's why I'm just saying the Union collectible show.
I have some. I mean, as the Palpatine of this meeting, that like I just sit back and just watch everybody.
Yeah.
You know, because AJ's doing it. I'm just like, you know, I'm just. He's already. He is the Anakin of this shit. I'm just like, okay, here,
Hey, look.
go look at this, or you might want to go look at this. And it's funny because like it'll be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll see some. I'm like, you know what? Before I forget, at shoot the J underscore here, bro. It's like
Yeah.
that, and then like 4 days later, it'll be right there, and it's like, huh, okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something when we get off here too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something off air because yeah, I might have to do this tomorrow. But
Oh shit.
but yeah, I'll tell you about it. But yeah,
Bet.
man, it's like literally that. So in case people are saying like, damn, this dude's going crazy with the figurines and everything like that, blame this guy. Blame him.
Uh,
Blame him over here. Like he's part of the
hey,
problem.
good,
He's
good.
part of the
Like,
problem.
hey, bro. Look, there's worse things you could spending your money on. You could be a degenerate gambler. You could
Hmm.
be,
Yeah.
you know, just buying people who don't deserve shit. You could be
Yeah.
doing a lot of things, bro. Treat yourself, man. If
Yeah.
feasible. If feasible, treat yourself. But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
One day when I'm not slaving, I'm coming back with a vengeance. But I'm you know what the thing about living through your fam is, your brothers. When you see your brothers shine, you feel happy too. It's like I got that shit too.
Yeah,
And
man.
then
Yeah.
you like it so much, you try to get shit they ain't got. You like, you know what, he
Hmm.
got this one. I'm gonna get this one because I don't want to have the same shit he got. You know what I'm saying? I want to do
True.
something a little
True.
different, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Yeah, me and AJ are definitely like Cam and Mace, dog. I'm gonna let y'all figure out which one is which, but but shout out to everybody doing their thing. I saw you had a good laugh at me on hanging with the crew episode
Oh
115.
yeah, yeah. Shout out to Donnie, man. Shout out to that episode with Larry and Stan, man. Like it was funny. The episode was in general was a funny episode, but like towards the end, man, was just oh my gosh, bro. Like y'all
What in
literally stretched
particular?
it an extra 20 minutes out of it. You know what I'm
What in
saying?
particular? Because we talked
It
about a
was
lot.
y'all was talking about the church candy. Talking
Oh
about,
man!
yeah,
Hey, by the
that was funny.
I figured out what it was. It was a sugar daddy. The candy
Oh, it was a
bar.
sugar that because I was wondering, I was like, yo,
Yeah,
what was the candy
it
that
was a
made you
sugar
lose
daddy.
teeth?
Yeah,
Okay,
nigga,
gotcha.
I bit into that. I was
It was
like,
a sugar daddy.
oh
Oh,
shit! Oh.
yeah.
And I just saw my teeth on the bar. I was like, oh
Wow,
god!
that's
But you know
nuts.
what it was? They're no longer sugar daddies; they're sugar babies now.
Okay.
So that's why I couldn't remember. I was like, but because I was like, I remember it was like the yellow packaging, the red lettering, but I just couldn't think. But then like I saw the sugar baby, I was like, oh, it's a sugar daddy. Like, yeah, sugar daddy.
Oh wow, because I never had those before. Like, because at first you said yellow packaging,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Butterfinger. Then it was
Yeah,
like, okay, it wasn't a
or a good
Butterfinger
bar,
or
or
Mr. Good
this,
Bar,
and
and I'm just like,
this,
oh, how many
this.
more yellow packages with chocolate
You
are
know
there? And
what's
I'm like,
funny? So I went to work the day after we recorded that,
yeah.
and old girl actually gave me some of her Weatherman's candy. Funny, I cannot make this shit up. She literally was
Oh
like, "Hey, you
wow.
want some of this candy?" I was like, "Bet."
Now
I was
the
like, "You."
butterscotch joint, I couldn't get with you on that. The Werther's originals I rocked with. I did rock with those,
Hey, bro, I'm a
but I did
butterscotch
not
nigga,
butterscotch. I
dog.
was, hey, I'm with Stan and Donnie dog. I'm a strawberry wrap church candy
Man,
package nigga,
listen,
bro.
man,
I'm sorry,
listen,
man.
man. Shout out to all. Hey, recipes to my grandmama, man. She used to have them just on deck, and I used to.
Yeah,
I was the nice cousin. I left them for my other cousins. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
my sister. And yeah, nah, give me the butterscotch, dog.
He said, let me
So
get them butterscotches. Yeah, my
and
grandmother, she was known for the Werther's and she was known for Big Red gum. And she still chews Big Red gum, bro, to this day.
Big Red. Oh damn, man. See, my dad. See, listen, man. We're gonna get to the predictions and all this later. But
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute.
let's get to the
Y'all
fun
gonna have
shit.
to fast
All right.
forward a little bit. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
have to
we'll
fast
give
forward
y'all
a little
y'all a
bit.
timestamp. But
Yeah.
look, man, my dad was a winter fresh nigga, right?
Okay. That was me in high school.
Bro. And it's just like over time, I was just like, nah, bro. So truly, I was a juicy fruit gum guy, and I used to always get like all the flavor shit, the yum, the mega yum, and all that shit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I used to go to the gas station and fucking man. When I tell you, my gas station people used to hate to see me coming because I used to buy all the goddamn Bazooka Joe and shit. Like, bro,
Oh
I used to
yeah.
fuck that shit up. Yeah, I need to. They had a Bazooka Joe Funko. I need to get too. That's why I want to start getting those, like the Funkos. It's like the different
Yeah.
cereals and foods and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the gum, my go-to gum now though is Trident White though.
Trident White. Yeah, it's kind of like the same for me. It's either that or I get like the Orbit. I get Orbit gum or whatever. And what's so funny about me is like I usually don't buy a pack of gum until like I'm flying. Like I'm at an airport.
Really? Oh
Yeah, like I
wow.
go to
Oh
the
yeah, to keep your
newsstand at the
ears from
airport.
popping. Yeah.
Yeah, I go to the newsstand at the airport and then I buy some gum. And then literally that one pack of gum lasts me like 6 months because I just bring it back home
I ain't
and
gonna
I just
lie,
put it
bro.
away in a drawer or
Hey,
something.
you see how low I am right now,
Yeah.
nigga. Like, so what got me on the white gum was when I was getting on my journey a couple years ago. I really started taking the health of my teeth more seriously. Like I would
Yeah.
brush my teeth, but I was going to the dentist more, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "You have a nice smile." I'm like, "Oh, really? Like, you know, cool." But so like, I'm like, "What do I need to do to take care of it?" So flossing,
Yeah.
different
Water
shit.
flossing.
Water flossing.
Yeah, all that
Need to
shit.
get a new one, by the way.
Yeah.
But the number one thing was do not go after them flavorful ass gum. Like, stay with the white gum because they
Yeah, it's
actually
the sugar. Yeah,
it's the
sugar.
sugar, yeah. So, nigga, ever since then, I fuck with the Orbit's number 2 for me. I'm gonna tell you the one that I hate, but if I gotta have gum, I'll get it. The Dentine, like Dentine Ice.
Dentine gum. Oh, Dentine ice gum, like the little
Yeah, nah.
Those be alright. They be straight. Like again, that's an airport gum. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm just like I'm not paying attention to what gum I'm picking up, I'll just pick that shit up and then scan it, head to my gate or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
type shit. Yeah,
type shit
but
like that. But yeah, I'm definitely a Trident White Orbit type. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
And I learned too, being a frugal, I would say cheap, but I'm gonna say frugal guy. You know, you go to the gas station, a pack of Trident White be like $2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the store, I can get a pack of 3 for like $3.50. Save the money, and then that's just what gets me going through work and shit. Just like I'm a serial gum chewer. So like the only time I don't,
I'm a gum ass nigga.
I am. I just don't chew gum on podcasts because then that shit.
Right.
I care for y'all's ears, so I don't want to hear you
Absolutely,
get
like
smacking and
we be over here
all that
smacking and
shit.
eating the whole running
Oh,
down a plate
now
of
when
ribs on
listen,
the pod. It's like, bruh, what the fuck? You know, niggas cutting your shit off. Like these niggas eating on this shit.
niggas sound like pops and shit.
Right. Like, man, what
Like,
the fuck? I want to hear, man, talk about wrestling. I want to hear you eating ribs,
nigga,
nigga.
while I do consider myself the Michael Irvin of podcast, nigga, I'm not finna I'm not finna do that shit.
Busting down a Chick-fil-A meal before, like
But
on the
hey,
mic.
Union food episode coming soon, though, man.
Oh yeah,
Coming
and
soon.
just to fry Ashton ass up, yeah, like yeah.
Oh no. I got something better for Ashton.
Oh,
No,
okay,
that's too
yep.
light.
And
I
I'm
got
gonna be
something better
quiet
for
on
that
that.
nigga. Yeah.
Okay, keep that under
Nah.
the wraps.
Kennedy, hey, you fuck with the wrong one, bro. You my dog. You my dog, but you fucking with the wrong one. But wrestling.
Yes, wrestling. We are
So
25 minutes into this episode.
26
now.
minutes in.
And I guess we got to do the one thing that everybody came, that open their ears up, open their eyes up to watch and everything, and that's to talk about the wonderful world of pro wrestling and everything. We have a prediction show. This is basically the prediction show for Bash in Berlin and for NXT No Mercy, but we also have to talk about AEW All-In as well too. But
do we have to? We have to.
Yeah, we got to talk about
all
it a little
right.
bit.
All right.
We got to talk about it a little bit.
All right.
But we do have a few choice things to talk about before we head into that, and that is our lovely, lovely news section. So let's get into it. Mid Carters and Catering Patreon is live and direct with exclusive access to the Union Discord and loads of extra content like Radio MIC, Luchador Mount Rushmore, and Icon. Beginning only at $3. Subscribe today.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I knew it. I love when he does that.
Right.
Okay. So, officially, Bobby Lashley. We've talked about Bobby Lashley the last time.
We did.
And we had a nice, warm discussion about Bobby Lashley and how we felt about what was going on. Him and MVP, they just been on some bullshit with the next moves and everything like that. But it seems that Bobby Lashley has now officially departed WWE. He has been removed from the company's active roster as a result, he's now a free agent. So he's not officially anywhere else right now. He can sign anywhere at any time. And in between all that, I've been seeing him talking like he's been teasing that he might go box, on all this other stuff he may jump into.
He's a Texan now.
He moved to Texas.
Hey, Donnie. Hey, that's your land.
That's your land.
That's your land.
You better make sure Bobby checks in with hanging with the crew, bro. He gotta pay the Donnie tax. You know what I'm saying?
Man, exactly. I better see some half a chicken. I better see some chickens and some Fagos at your crib in 48 hours, nigga.
Right. I better with a bow on it.
With a bow on it,
motherfucker. Saying, but the things that him and MVP, I guess, are trying to put together, ghetto strong style, I guess, what they trying to call it.
Oh my god!
Or
they signed it. They got a copyright for like the Hurt conglomerate or some shit.
The Hurt Syndicate. I don't know, man. Look, I've said it before. I've said it again. When it comes down to trying to re-rock WWE gimmicks and other promotions, it does not work. It doesn't work. We've seen it before. The Undisputed Era is a perfect example of that. You know what I'm saying? Today. So, hey, best of luck to you on whatever you launch that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine that they're going to do this in a TNA setting or MLW, but I can imagine that all signs are pointed towards AEW. But hey, when it's official, it's official. So there we have it.
Bobby's is gonna go wherever his schedule best permits him to be a part-timer, and that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. He's just He's just Bobby Lashley, bro. I mean, I ain't got nothing else for that. Like,
yeah, I got nothing else to say, but I will say it looks like Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins they just seem to be a lot happier right now. That's just me. That's just something
B-Fab too.
Yeah,
I mean,
B-Fab.
you know,
she getting more lines. She getting more lines.
Cedric Alexander's getting TV time.
Yeah,
You know, Ashanti the Adonis has nice young ladies around him every week.
Nice young lady. He,
you know?
Hey, looking like Shawn Michaels' son, but hey, you know,
we'll talk about he took his whole shit.
I mean, he got his whole shit, bro.
Shit.
Literally, he's black HBK right now. I ain't even mad at it, bro. I'm never mad at anybody who copying my GOAT. I'm never gonna be mad at that.
And he's SEAN Michaels.
Yes, SEAN, exactly. He's SEAN Michaels. That's funny.
He ain't tuning up the band, he tuning up the 808s.
It's like in the toy section. It's like in the toy section at Dollar Tree. Like he's like, man, hey, y'all got any Shawn Michaels figures? And then he like, hey,
nigga, that shit like when you go to the factory outlet, they like, yeah, we got the B grade though. You know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it. It's like, fuck it, bro. Ain't nobody gonna notice.
Ain't nobody gonna notice. Shoot, hey, ain't nobody gonna notice, man.
That bitch $120, bro. I'll take it.
It's like that episode of Everybody Hates Chris when they got him the Wayne Gretzky jersey.
Oh my
Gretzky.
God. Yo, Sean writes some sick ass shit down there, bro. Cause that man said, "Oh, y'all laughing at his jokes? Oh, nah, meet me in the ring."
Right? Like, no, hey, yo, that shit is hilarious. That shit.
Oh,
like this nigga, him?
Then he just did the sweet chin music, and then that was it. I was
and
like,
that was it. Hey,
like,
1, 2, 3. Like,
1, 2, 3.
He won. I'm like, oh no, they trying to do something with this. I said, Sean like him. He likes him.
I was like, he hated Dolph, bro. He hated Dolph, bro. Some Ziggler said, you know what it was? I'm gonna tell you what it was, man. And this ain't even nothing too crazy. We just call it a spade a spade.
Yeah.
When Ziggler fucked Sonny, he said, nah, you want to be me too much, dog. Nah.
He said, yeah, you're going to, you're going into this too. You're taking this too seriously.
He said, brother, I am a man of God now. I don't care nothing, but you know what? I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah.
But hey, Asante still got.
Y'all know we still spent the last 3 minutes talking about other black people. Because remember, y'all said, some of y'all out there said, hey, man, does WWE not care about black people? And black people just been thriving.
They just been thriving. We just been putting them over. We just put them all over. Like, so I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, hey.
That's fine, right?
Well, speaking of somebody that's not thriving. Ex-WWE hopeful, Gable Steveson.
Man.
This time he tried football. He tried the NFL out, and during the preseason he was playing with the Buffalo Bills and looking all types of terrible out there on that field. Like footwork awful, everything you can imagine was terrible. And matter of fact, I didn't even know he was a D lineman. I thought he was on offensive line. But hey, the Buffalo Bills, they released Gable Steveson, so he's unemployed. So me and Larry both are making more money than him as we speak. What a loser.
I'm just do this here. I think we have to remind people sometimes. You know, we're not. I don't think we're too informative of a podcast. I think we give people exactly what they want when they need it. You know.
Yeah.
But I want to do a friendly reminder for everybody out there. Very simple. It's right here. For those watching, do y'all see this?
Yeah.
Tavion Heights.
It's a Tavion Heights. This is a real American.
This is a real American black man, dog. We're okay. We don't need Gable Steveson.
We are great.
I'm sorry that his brother was collateral, but he will make his way. He'll be okay. But brother, this man has been in Japan training. He's been getting the cosign from Marufuji and the Great Muta. Dog.
He went to the most famous steakhouse in Japan and got the jacket. They fuck with this man. I'm telling you.
Fuck with him, dog.
If you're not on the Tavion Heights, what are you doing?
Get on it, dog. Get on it. Like, listen, man. That CW is coming, and that nigga, that man.
It's heist time.
It's heist time.
It's heist time.
It's
Are you afraid of heights? Are you
You
afraid of
better be.
heights?
You better be, goddammit. That nigga look like a Soul Glow commercial that can go in the ring, dog. It is, brother. Man, listen, man. Dusty Rhodes is somewhere smart. See, I knew, Bubba. I knew NXT was gonna do right. I knew once we let that, that jackass go, we was gonna get back to the promised land, baby. So yeah, bro.
And we here.
We here. Gabe, hey man, you know what's fucked up? He can't even get a job with the UFL.
Damn, that's crazy. So I think we see Planet Fitness or Crunch Fitness in your.
Oh no! Come on, bro. Podcaster. That's what they all do.
Oh yuck.
Yeah, that's
yuck.
What? Yeah, don't let him be a red pill nigga either. Oh my god. Yeah.
Brother. Oh brother.
Yeah, man. Hey man.
Hey. Allegations.
Nasty man not being there no more to hide you. Like, you had cosigns from Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, and you fucked this up. You expect me to be sorry for you? No, not
at all. Not at all.
Go try Canadian football, bro. Matter of fact, hey Gabe, go try rugby. You might be good at rugby.
You might be good at rugby. You might be good at rugby. You might be. But I mean, hey, not my problem. Don't care.
I'm not a Bills fan either.
Me neither.
So, hey.
It is what it is.
Nice NFL jersey you have on, by the way. That's
oh yeah, man. Hey, it's season time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We coming back. We back. We coming back.
I got you.
Super Bowl tag right there, man.
I got you.
Rams don't let me down this year, man. Don't let me down.
I got you.
But I got to be realistic. I mean, we may just go like 13-5.
May go to 13-4.
I don't know.
It's At least you didn't call me out of my sleep to talk about college football like Earl did yesterday.
Yeah, that was interesting.
We're gonna come back to this, by the way, because we have Bash of Berlin this weekend, but we also have Florida versus Miami. So just know if y'all see some timeline shenanigans by me, it is what it is. But
it is. Hey,
let's move
on. But speaking of college football, we have now an updated, confirmed commentary booth situation for WWE Raw and SmackDown. And as we know, SmackDown is going back to USA in a matter of like 2 weeks. Thank you, God.
Hurry up.
Please get me away. Release us from the shackles that is Fox Network. Get us away from this place.
I promise I don't watch Fox any of this. The only reason I watch Fox is because of SmackDown. So
yeah, honestly, I'm a football guy, so come on. Well,
sports is.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Literally, that's it.
Fox got
baseball, football.
Yeah,
that's
baseball, it. Football. World Series. Yeah. Saturday morning college football and Sunday NFL on prime time NFC game. Yep.
And that's it.
Yep.
But we do have to confirm booths for both shows. For WWE Raw, we have the legend that is Joe Tessitore popping up on WWE Raw, and he's going to be side by side with Wade Barrett. That is going to be very interesting.
Like we said a couple weeks ago, the suit off. The suit off, ladies.
The suit off is about. You about to see Wade Barrett probably out there looking like week one. He gonna be like, damn, like you really out here doing it better than me.
Nah, that ain't gonna be Wade. That's gonna be Stu out there.
Yeah, Stu. Yeah, he gonna change his name to Stu Bennett the next week. But yes, it's gonna be Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore, so that's gonna be great. I'm hoping to see some really good chemistry from these two. And for SmackDown, we are back to the OG, to Michael Cole and Corey Graves. That motherfucker Pat McAfee is gone until January. Because he will be back for WWE Raw that will be premiering on Netflix, and it's going to be him and Michael Cole. So we're free of McAfee for at least 4 months.
I'm curious of where Tessitore goes. Maybe he goes to SmackDown. curious what happens with Wade Barrett. But I'm gonna enjoy these 4 months with Wade Barrett. I'm especially enjoy the fact that Wade can call the tsunami. I'm especially gonna enjoy that accidental bump. And then CM Punk bumps into Wade Barrett, and we get 2011 all over again, where that Nexus thing becomes a thing again. So it's gonna lead into a lot of bad blood, if you will. But
okay.
yeah,
I see what you did there.
yeah. So I can't wait. Pat McAfee's gonna be Pat McAfee, love him or hate him. I do like how WWE used Fanatics Fest to invade and said, "Hey, college football championship belts now."
Yeah. Hey.
Sheamus was over there in Dublin for the premiere.
And did a hell of a good job too.
Yeah.
Did a wonderful job out there.
You can't be a football guy, not a football guy, and live in Nashville, dog. Like,
you can't. Yeah, you can't. You can't.
He lives in Nashville.
Him and McIntyre both. They are real football guys.
And Miro, they all live out there.
Yeah.
So,
Matter of fact, have you saw Drew like in the full Titans gear before?
Yes.
Like he legit looked like you need to put him on DN. Like I'm not.
Yeah. No, like that man wears 6 rings, dog, by choice. He definitely will fuck you up. But I'm not.
Yeah, he's definitely a left end. He's definitely.
I'm not fucking with Andrew Galloway. Not one time. No.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that's what we got going on for the commentary booth. So I'm really looking like Tessitore is going to be like there next Monday, right? Or
a couple weeks.
Or a couple weeks from now. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple weeks from now.
Yeah, because we're coming up on it very, very soon. So, and I'm real interested to see how Tessitore is going to make it work, because I'm sure he's still going to be calling college football games on like Saturday and everything like that in between doing WWE Raw. So, but we'll see.
Actually, no, I'm wrong. It's September. He'll be there Labor Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, I think Labor Day is his first day.
Well, it would make sense because Pat got to go anyway. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of was hoping like Bronson Reed gave him a couple tsunamis to let him to sell it off. Yeah. but then again, with everything being connected, Pat would have been hamming it up. He'd been like, "So yeah, man, Bronson Reed, he was some tsunamis, man. I'm like, this is one big Polynesian son of a bitch, man. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, I still gotta go to my job." All right.
Yeah, it is what it is. NXT news. So we already know about what's going on with NXT in October, but there has been a little bit of rumbles going on as of late. A lot of jumping up the gun, so to speak, in terms of like reporting.
Yes.
But there was originally some rumblings around saying that Mark Shapiro was saying that, hey, they held a meeting and they said, hey, the PC is moving to Vegas, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, legit, no word to any of the talents, no type of anything like that. But immediately, maybe like not even 5 minutes later, this whole thing was debunked, and it was saying that they're exploring that idea for the near future. It just can't be some overnight thing, because as we all know, the WWE PC, a lot of the NXT talents and even WWE talents themselves live in Florida. So they can't just uproot and just leave automatically.
Whenever they want to.
Just to move out to Vegas to be at the PC and everything like that. But, hey, we all know that both companies have unified to form TKO with the UFC and WWE. We all know about the UFC Apex, which is out in Vegas itself, and Battleground took place there. So it's kind of makes sense that one day they might do this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe create an NXT Apex, so to speak, or WWE Apex. I don't know, but I don't know, man. Like, it's looking like they have some rumblings, but Shawn Michaels come out with a video. Literally
PJ
today.
Shawn.
Yeah. Shawn was like, hey, look, we love the PC. You know what I'm saying? Selling the whole idea of what the PC has done and what it continues to do and everything that matter. Yeah. So it's just, I don't know, a lot of cleaning up of certain rumblings, certain messes and everything like that. But Larry, I'm sure you have thoughts.
I got a couple thoughts. All right. I think that move was gonna happen as soon as they made the idea and the announcement back when they made the merger. Especially when you notice how like they did the John Cena Contender Series on Roku. And I think that if you ask me personally, I think TKO is starting to realize that unfortunately the UFC is always going to be there, but the hype and buzz of it is starting to slowly seep down for the moment because we've got a lot of celebrity fights. We've got a lot of guys who are MMA fighters going to boxing, so you have to stay relevant. And I think WWE being at the apex isn't a bad idea, especially with all the talent that they have coming in, and just they have all the trials they've been having there and things like that.
Yeah.
If it were me, if I was Nick Khan, rather than just leaving the performance center there or just like selling the building or just tearing it down in Florida, whenever they make this move, I don't predict this move to happen until like sometime next year. They got to give people time to get their stuff together and then go out there. And I think WrestleMania is a good time for that. If it were me, I'd turn the current PC into a WWE experience in Florida. Personally, I mean, you're in Orlando. You're in the area where you can, get, people to visit and do things like that. So I
And it's
wouldn't.
like Universal's there and Disney's right up the street. Yeah.
I mean, turn it to a mini, like turn it to the physical Hall of Fame y'all always wanted it to be. Just put the statues in there, call it a day.
Yeah.
But I do think that Vegas will be interested. Now, let's have some fun with this. Based on the current NXT talent and their gimmick, because we're being funny, who's going to have the time of their life in Vegas?
Lexus King.
Thank you.
I didn't have to think about that. I didn't have to think 2 seconds about that. And that wasn't planned, by the way, y'all. Like, I legit just came
brother. Lexus King is about to have the time of his life out there, bro. It's about to be crazy. Oh my god,
a damn fool in Vegas, bro.
Since
we already saw if we saw Nate Fraser and Axiom out there fooling the way they was, you don't think Lexus King gonna double that shit? Like, come on now,
bro. Hey man, keep Andre Chase locked in.
Oh yeah, lock Andre Chase up, bro. Hey, he gonna lose. Keep
Andre Chase away. Keep Brooks Jensen away.
Keep
the D'Angelo family.
Keep
away.
the family away. Keep them away. Hey, you're gonna be seeing a Rico hit the PC within 2 months.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you who else gonna run it up, man. Metaphor. Oh, they finna run it up out there, boy. Yeah. Boy. Hey man, Aura Mensa about to be out there fooling.
The amount of crime that could be committed in Vegas.
Oh my god.
Kayfabe crime. We're not talking about real crime.
What? Charlie Dempsey, Regal son? Boy.
Oh man, yeah. Hey, look. The trunk method will be used a lot. You know
a lot. But yeah, shout out to NXT going to Vegas. So we heard. More will be revealed.
More will be revealed later down the line, but it's just so funny to see Shawn Michaels just had that minute 33 video about just how great the PC is. And how,
PC is great, bro.
And how it's just excelled and people come here to work on their craft and the art that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Shawn, I never thought I'd see the day. Like, company man Shawn. Michael Shawn Hickenbottom. Like, that was Michael Shawn. That wasn't Shawn Michaels. That was Michael Shawn on that video.
Look, bro. Look. Kevin Nash is in a good place.
Yeah.
Razor's in a better place than all of us right now.
Yeah.
Sean Waltman's doing great for himself. Triple H is having the time of his life. Brother, he is like, you know what? I'm cool with Brett now. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah.
Just gonna scout. And
Yeah.
whew, shout out to Lola
man.
Vice too. She gonna have a field day in Vegas too. She's still there.
Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Shout out to Lola Vice. Shout out to Lola. But yeah, man. But yeah, that was some pieces. I know everybody's ready to make a big deal out of this whole thing and everything like that, and I'm glad it was quickly debunked in a way to just, or at least to tell people, slow down.
Fam, y'all think that
out.
he wouldn't announce that at a PLE like Sunday, or you know, when they go to a whole new network? Like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, man. My son got 2 of his top talents over in Japan right now doing some work, bro. Like, what are we talking about, fam? This is international, man. But
exactly.
Yeah. But before we go, I will say this.
Okay.
If they do keep the PC in Florida, I would like to see them use that facility as a way to get injured or returning stars away for them to work out without having to worry about, you know,
the cameras or the leaks and everything like that.
Oh yeah, because security will be hella tight there. But we'll see what happens with that Florida facility for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens later on down the line. But I think newsworthy wise, I think we are pretty much all sewn up here. They are looking. The PLEs again. Everyone up top seems to be very, very pleased with the balance of how these PLEs are shaping up. You know what I'm saying? Like they're shorter cards now and everything like that, so it's no surprise there. But one little footnote via Viper Reports, the tag titles may soon feature more on PLEs soon, in terms of, you know, because lately the tag title thing has really been a week to week, show to show type deal or whatever. They haven't really been defended on a PLE in quite some time, like probably since WrestleMania. But if I could be right, could be.
Nah, I think you're right.
Yeah, probably since WrestleMania 40. I mean, the women's has been defended, of course. I think they did Clash at the Castle.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so we're probably going to be seeing more of that coming soon to the later PLEs.
I mean, they're already giving you SmackDown makes those PLEs a 2-night event when you think about it. So you know, I'm not mad at the tag titles not being there, but I also just want more tag title representation, period, which I feel like we're about to get. So, you know, this week in wrestling was kind of like a hint toward that, but
yeah, it was, and in my opinion, it hasn't been that bad because again, you have to keep week to week television compelling. You know what I'm saying? So
you have to get ratings.
You got to get ratings. You have to get people to tune in. Like, if you tell me DIY is going against the Bloodline this Friday, I'm going to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to get an exciting match from that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't have to sit up here and wait for a PLE in order to see what happens in that match. You know what I'm saying, Lo?
Exactly.
You have to keep week to week TV compelling. Like, I really want people to understand this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just complaining about all these tag matches and everything. Hunter likes tag matches too much. He loves but it's like, bro, these are 2 to 3 hour shows. You gotta have matches, right?
I mean, is it Uchiwale or one mic?
One mic. That's what I'm saying. Like, make up your minds, G. Like,
That'd be all right. That'd be all right.
Like, but y'all be letting trios tag matches just fly on that.
Or you have another show that's got an hour and a half worth of tag matches in one single match, or you know, eight. That
ends in a draw, Larry. That ends in a draw.
Oh, 8-man all-star.
Yeah,
whatever.
Like, come on, dog. But hey, it's funny because we kind of need to talk about this other company for a little bit before we get into these predictions.
Let's go. Let's just
let's get it over with. Let's do it this week in wrestling. All right, man. So, this past Sunday,
Sunday.
We were blessed with another 8-star, 5-star classic. Like just an amazing, the greatest pay-per-view of all time. Just the spectacle that is AEW All-In at Wembley Stadium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, look, I said something. I tweeted, either I tweeted this out or I said in the Discord. I can't really remember. I said, yo, AEW just needs to stay in the UK.
You did. You tweeted it. I remember seeing it.
Yeah, they just need to stay there because I'm like, you see that crowd there, and I'm like, hey, they did a nice buy-in here. You did a nice gate. You know what I'm saying? But you did that, and then you got to turn around and come back to the United States, and then you just back to 2,000 people in the show, like on television.
My son, listen, bro. Okada would have a fucking cry fit if he had to go work in the UK.
I'm sure you would.
Fam, that sound good.
Sound good.
Sound good, but
Well, hey, I mean, they had a great crowd. Also, AEW All-In is Texas next year. Texas.
In July.
In Texas.
In Texas.
Yikes. All right. Anyway.
Hey man. They what? Oh, you want them to be in Chicago again?
Hey.
Which, by the way, shout out to the King of Chicago making sure they don't go back to Chicago like that. You know, had to remind them where the line is drawn. So, yeah. But hey, they got the head start. We still don't know where SummerSlam in 2025 is gonna be. So AEW's like, well, we're gonna take Texas. Like, hey, you mean the place you go to the most in the year? No shocker there. Like, hey man,
no shocker. I mean, it's not like, but they're not going to Cowboy Stadium. They're not going to AT&T.
It's Globe Life. It's where the Rangers play. I think
you're going to where the Rangers play. Okay,
cool. Cool.
Baseball stadium.
Look, if that's your thing, that's your thing.
That's your thing, brother. That's your thing. I wonder how they can fit the bleachers on the field though, because that's definitely something they're going to have to do. Because Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
That's it. Almost got me.
Let's get into a few of these results. Now, look, I'm not talking about this damn pre-show, but I will say that it is utterly disgusting and nasty.
Okay, all right, listen. They did a whole program of Saraya doing the fucking Seth Rollins 2 years ago, I need to be at WrestleMania thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then she gets on the pre-show, and it's like she's running down, doing all this.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jamie Hayter. Music just hits.
On the pre-show, Larry. Y'all have a return like Jamie Hayter. I need Jamie Hayter, who was really beloved in AEW.
Beloved globally, just
loved
period.
Globally.
We all like Jamie Hayter.
Everybody likes Jamie Hayter. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, and you put her return in front of her home country on the pre-show.
Now, I want to remind you that she could have easily just been on the main show.
She could have, but there's some supposed backstage heat between her and another individual who we're going to talk about in a few.
Hey, man, look, bro.
And y'all that's why she's probably relegated to the pre-show, but I don't, Jamie Hayter's been gone for like 13 months. And
y'all could have easily put that goddamn Chris Jericho match on that pre-show, dog.
Yes, you could have put that bullshit right there on that pre-show. Like it was right there for the taking. Instead, y'all sit up there and y'all relegated a former AEW Women's Champion who did Jamie Hayter drop the belt? She dropped it to Saraya, didn't she? Before she went out?
She ended up No, she dropped it to Toni Storm.
She dropped it to Toni Storm. Like, she could have easily been injected into the Mariah May Toni Storm situation, but whatever, man. Hey, It is what it is.
I mean,
but yeah, that's the only tidbit from that dog shit pre-show to even really talk about. But we do have like some results of Mariah May and Tony Storm.
Hold up. Wait a
oh,
minute. We're not gonna talk about Pac being the worst set flipper of all time.
You know what? I'm not. Hey, look. Oh no, bruh. Look. Nope. I ain't even no because
they
look.
it's like they
They
said,
took my brothers away.
They took my brothers away.
And look, hey, look. This is what Pac get for not showing up last year. This is what he get for not having this shit together last year. Like you was supposed to have this moment a year ago, and instead you having it with what wasn't he on the team with fucking
Claudio Castagnoli,
Claudio and Willer useless? Like, come on, dog. Nope.
He just joined the Blackpool Combat Club out of nowhere.
Hey.
The same niggas you went to war with. Like, you just
Lucha Bros left that man. Hey, they left him. But hey, at least he got a pop. He got a pop.
What did we talk about last week? Hey, man, if you go strong arm Tony, you're gonna give me these trio titles. Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
whatever.
Man. Hey, look, the Guns, House of Black, few more of y'all over there. Pay attention.
Pay attention. I'm telling you. But yeah, off the pre-show, onto the main card, in which we're not gonna speak on every single match here.
Nah, Mariah May winning.
Mariah May, shout out to her. She beats Tony Storm. She slapped her mother in this match too, by the way. And I'm like, crazy.
Well, not Tony Storm's mother. If it was
she slapped her own mother.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, she slapped her own mother. I don't know what that does in terms of storyline purposes, but hey, she's the new AEW Women's Champion. She's a heel. But hey, decent match.
Yeah, decent match.
I don't care. Young Bucks defeated FTR and the Acclaimed. Who cares? Hook defeats Chris Jericho.
Shout out to you for using the heartbeat. That was hard. I ain't gonna lie. The Taz heartbeat and the thing. That was tight.
And he won back that useless FTW belt. Y'all just don't think Hook can get anything else better than that. So,
well, you know what? You know why I'm not mad at it? Because guess what? If Hook leaves, he can take that belt with him. He can take the damn belt with him,
and they can literally keep it in a storage. That's what they can do with that belt.
Exactly.
Christian Cage, he won the Casino Gauntlet. Now, this Casino Gauntlet was very, very interesting. And this is probably, the ending is probably one of the worst book things ever put together. And again, all it did was just reinvigorate all the people that said, here go AEW, and again, this stupid bullshit. But it's not about the ending right now. It's more so the kind of cool things that happen in this Casino Gauntlet.
My son Nigel McGuinness, dog.
Hey, Nigel McGuinness.
Man.
Nigel McGuinness got him a match in the Casino Gauntlet, bro. Hey, that is really cool. That's really, really cool.
Nah, man. Fuck that, man. Nah, bruh. Why y'all got this man in the goddamn Battle Royal, dog? That man couldn't have a one-on-one match, bruh. Nah, dog. In England? Nah, bruh. Fuck off.
So you had him in this match. Now, look, we all know Nigel McGuinness really shouldn't be wrestling because he had a career-ending injury. But it was some special moments. Like he was able to get some reps in with Zack Sabre Jr., who was a surprise entrant.
That was nice.
We all know Zack Sabre Jr. just won the G1. Oh gosh, that's gonna be the most boring match at Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, it's not happening at Wrestle Kingdom. You're the Japan correspondent. It's not happening at Wrestle Kingdom.
So, it's gonna happen at brother.
They do every year. They have an event in October. It's like battle. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but yeah he's called it because what's gonna happen is it's what's that New Japan event in October? It's like Battle. It's not Dominion. Dominion's the one in
Dominion is usually right before Wrestle Kingdom.
I think is it Destruction? It's Destruction. Yeah. So Destruction this year is going to be September 29th. So Destruction
Oh,
and
brother.
Kobe is where, is it King of Pro Wrestling? He's going to do it at King of Pro Wrestling, but the reason why I know he's doing it at King of Pro Wrestling is because every year, and that's in October, that's October 14th, so remember that.
Okay.
Every year in October, they do a show in the UK called Royal Quest. And so he's cashing in his championship match early because he wants to be able to go into Royal Quest as
New Japan
the champion. Yeah. Yep.
And I'm guessing Royal Quest, usually they do that in the UK.
It's every year in the UK. Yeah, that's their that's their insurrection every year in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And he's always a big part of home. That. Yeah.
Got you.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank God, because he would absolutely give the most boring main event title match at Wrestle Kingdom, and
you know what? I don't mind Zack Sabre Jr.
I don't mind him either. He's boring. Like
it's just you got to sit through 15 minutes before it's gonna pick up. Yeah, just
literally.
As I like to call them, rigmarole wrestling. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I'm good. Unless you give me somebody like I'm not saying Kenny Omega, but I'm saying if you give him a Kenny Omega person next to him, then I'm all in on watching that match. But like him versus another Graps nigga, I'm going to sleep at 5 o'clock at 4 a.m. No sir, no sir.
Nah.
Keep that.
Nope.
But yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. popped up in this match. Nigel McGuinness, Orange Cassidy was a part of this too.
You didn't know he switched his theme. That was funny.
I did not know he switched back to Where Is My Mind. I was like,
switched back to his theme. Yeah.
Okada was in this. Okada was in this match. Okada is washed.
Okada was in a battle royal, dog. He wasn't even on a
royal.
No singles match for Okada.
No single match.
It's your biggest show of the year.
Yeah. Hey, you're paying him a lot of money.
Could have won against Nigel McGuinness.
Hey, this is what they do. Roger Strong pops up in this match too.
That's a lot of people that popped up in this match.
Yeah, you had a lot of people pop up in this match. But by far the most embarrassing entrant in this match was none other than Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, you gave us all this excitement, and then here we go.
You know why? Because you knew when Luchasaurus popped in, you knew what the play was. He was going to do some finger poke of doom-esque shit to get Christian Cage over.
Yep.
What they've been doing for the last 6 months.
Yeah. Because what else can Luchasaurus do? Nothing.
Yeah.
So, hey, so he gets Christian Cage the win. So Christian Cage has a guaranteed title match at any time for the AEW Championship. Also, another match, Will Ospreay.
Well, let's not forget the debut of, everybody's favorite bald man in the Casino Gauntlet match.
Oh, wait. Oh, how could I forget? You want to know why I forgot? You want to know why I forgot, Larry? Because he was booked the same way he was booked in WWE. So it's just like was he really even there? Like, I forgot. So, the man that they call Ricochet, no surprise there. He is bald, and he is in AEW officially as of All-In. He made his debut in the Casino Royale, Casino Gauntlet, which is insane, by the way, right? Because you would think him debuting, hey, maybe you might want him to win. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might want him to be the last entrance or anything like that. But what happened to Ricochet? Well, the same damn thing that's always happened to Ricochet. He was just another guy in this match. He got a pop. They're like, hey, we signed Ricochet. Look at us. Even though we all knew that this was happening.
Yeah.
Like, yay, Ricochet. And he does 2 flips, and then he's out the match, and then Christian Cage wins. And right after that, Ricochet is booked for AEW Dynamite versus Nick Wayne. Let me tell you something, man. And we said this before. We said this maybe about 4 or 5 episodes ago, that Ricochet is literally going to be moving laterally.
Correct.
He may get more money from AEW because it's easy to rob Tony Khan, especially when you're a former WWE guy. But yes, this was literally a lateral movement. So I don't know what the ceiling is y'all have for Ricochet here. But hey, you're gonna get what you paid for, and so is he.
Well, he's not even gonna. I don't know what his match at All Out is gonna be because it won't be against Ospreay because Mr. Lonely Man we were talking about earlier as we were recording this. Pat decided to attack Will Ospreay and said, "I'll still want that." So you're not even gonna get that at All Out.
Nope.
So,
and that's the thing about it. Like once you get the Ospreay Ricochet thing, because you know that stupid viral flippy bullshit they did in New Japan years ago.
Yep.
You're gonna get that out the way. What happens after that? What happens after that? You want to know what happens? You want to know what happens? If it still exists by that time, it's going to be relegated to Saturdays on Collision. Like that's what's going to happen. He's probably going to be battling for ROH belts.
Future TNT champion, absolutely. Yeah. What?
Come on, TNT. Man. Whew, if that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like you signed him for a moment that really was just like not even something that aged that well, because I guarantee you right now, if you cut on that Ricochet and Ospreay match, you're gonna get so bored. You're gonna be like, this ain't nothing but choreography, bro. Like, come on, man. And
yeah.
This is what y'all want again. So hey, when it happens, and when y'all see Ricochet on Rampage or on Collision, I don't want to hear it.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to hear it.
But I mean, they have to have somebody to replace Ricky Starks. Come on, man. They have to have that one nigga. Come on, man.
Hey. Oh, and also, well, because that happened in the next match. Matter of fact, Will Oceanspray and Maxwell Jacob Friedman. This was for the AEW American Championship, which I don't even think exists anymore because
it never existed. It never
happened.
happened.
I guess it never existed or whatever. But
let them tell it. It was always the international championship. He just put some red, white, and blue on it. So
let me tell you something about this match. This match sucked compared to the first draw that they did on Dynamite. Yeah, this match was like not good. The best thing about this match was Will Ospreay's Assassin's Creed cosplay.
The best thing about this match is that it went 25 minutes and 50 seconds from what I'm looking at here, and it didn't go 58 minutes of what? Yeah,
thank God. And interesting development in this match, Daniel Garcia.
You know what's funny about the Daniel Garcia thing? So he pops up and we all are like, oh, he re-signed, and Tony's like, not yet. And it's like, huh?
I mean, does Tony know who's re-signed, who signed? Because it's like also like Ricky Starks is still signed and everything like that, but Ricky Starks not working. So okay,
Ricky Starks said, "Hey, bro, I'm riding this shit out." So
yeah, like I ain't coming to work. Just make sure my check in here on Friday though. Thank you.
Yeah,
respect.
But
yeah, Daniel Garcia, I guess he's about to reignite this feud between him and MJF
at All Out.
All Out. So where Ospreay goes after this, don't know.
International title match with Pac at All Out.
Yeah. Or we get open eliminator tournament like they always do.
When they so they got Grand Slam and they got Wrestle Dream, which is their you know him and Ricochet got to be a Wrestle Dream.
They're gonna do it at Wrestle Dream.
The one once in a lifetime again. Yeah.
Snooze. Yeah.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactamundo.
Exactamundo. And we'll got two more matches we'll just talk about real quick. Probably one of the worst matches I've seen this year by far.
Hands down.
Absolutely the worst matches.
Hands down.
None other than Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker. For this is the TBS championship match. And I tell you, this place was so silent during this match.
So the TBS championship has higher billing than the actual women's
championship. Yes. Which is this is the women's mid card title.
And
Okay.
the woman who won, both of those women are of British descent, and like, or maybe Toni Storm's from like New Zealand or something like that. But they're
Yeah, I think she's New Zealand.
Mariah May's British, right?
No, Mariah May is American.
Oh, but she's been cosplaying as a British woman.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna still take the cosplay British woman.
I'll take the
to prove
cosplay.
my narrative, but
Yeah.
Actually, no. Mariah May is from London, England.
Oh, she's London, England.
Yeah.
I don't hear her in her accent at all. But okay.
Yeah. So Mariah May, I knew I was right. Nothing against you, but Mariah May, who's from England, couldn't get a higher. Okay.
Yeah, couldn't get a higher position.
Jamie. Okay. All right.
Hey, Mercedes Hogan.
Cool entrance, Mercedes with the dogs.
Nah,
really. I'm being sarcastic as fuck right now, but
but yeah, because that shit didn't do anything.
The longest
you still heard her music over that bullshit.
The longest reigning women's champion since the fucking Fabulous Moolah is a weed carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm setting the scene for the people listening to see how I truly feel about this. So,
like this was a shit. This is a piece of shit match. This match was ass. Even with Camille's involvement, no surprise there. That was ass too. It was just so unchoreographed. It wasn't. There was no type of chemistry.
Finish was
bad. Finish was terrible. Like it didn't even get into a second gear. It just stayed in first gear the entire time. And again, I keep trying to tell you, look, y'all need to have a legit discussion. You know, it's enough. We all know we say up and down how mid Britt Baker is, but it is time to have the discussion about Mercedes Moné, bro. It is time to have that discussion. I'm tired of y'all trying to skate over this shit, bro. I'm tired of it, man.
I told y'all. That woman was always not the best of the horsewomen.
Third, if that.
She's fourth.
Or fourth, really.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, so just for the record, my ranking has always been Bayley, Becky, Charlotte, Mercedes. That's always been my ranking.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's always.
Sometimes I may flip Becky and Charlotte, but
those two flip. But Mercedes has always been. Look, man, I'm gonna say this. I might get some flack for it, but y'all know where to find me. It's in the ad right there. I've always asked people, and they can never answer me. What does Mercedes Moné do better than Alexa Bliss? And every time I've asked this, nobody can give me an answer of something just so definitively better. Whether it be character work, whether it be in-ring work, nothing.
It definitely ain't character work.
Oh, absolutely not.
Not even
and
close.
If you prefer one or the other, cool. But my point is, look, man, I'm not just picking this moment to shit on Mercedes. Mercedes has always been like this. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing I can do when she's doing this. You're just proving my point that she's terrible. So I'm sorry, but I'm not. Look, man.
And they never talk about her dancing partners in those conversations either.
Ever.
They never do. They never talk about man, she had an all-time classic in Brooklyn. And it's against Bayley, who's one of the best.
Headline Mania against Bianca.
Against Bianca
Cena
Belair.
Of this generation,
You're not talking about her dancing partners at all. Y'all legit be putting Mercedes on this fucking pedestal, and it's just crazy to me because it's there's so many women who are better, so many, all around better,
and her own company, and her other company that she was in, probably some in MLW that probably give her a run for her money for all we know. Shout out to MLW, but my nigga, what are we doing?
What are we doing, dog? And then this here's the bullshit. Here's the excuses. From out her mouth herself. Is there anything I would have done differently? There is. Honestly, a lot. But I don't ever want to go too deep into what ifs about my matches or life for that matter. You know, that's gaslighting. That is gaslighting. Like, come on, dog. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, this is
But
that same, and this the same shit she starts spitting right before she goes and takes personal time off. Like, this
yeah,
is
I
the
was gonna
shit that
say,
we.
so y'all, no disrespect, but y'all got time to ask her about her marriage, which I mean she just spoke about. But none of you journalists
Mhm.
are out there asking her why she just decided to not show up at SummerSlam that one time. Just
Hey,
none,
no.
none. Okay. All right,
I, I,
man,
I
look,
I'll
hey
I'll just
man,
say I learned a lot from the match and can only grow by continuing to try new things. Well, I don't. What new things did we
what
see in this match?
what new things? What are these? What are these words that you are using? Like, I don't like when people use too many words and words I don't understand. What are these words? What are these words, Miss Bernardo?
It,
What
it
are these
sound like
words?
a bunch of bullshit to me, bro. And
Hey
I'm
man,
not reading the rest of this. Like, this is dumb. I feel like I'm losing brain cells just reading that. And we have more important things to do anyway. Um,
yeah. Shout out to Sting coming out and them paying the Metallica fee. I love when I know some money was spent. So
yeah.
Metallica getting money out of Tony Khan. Salute.
Shout out
Um,
Metallica.
that match actually got cut short because some things went over time. Kind
Hmm.
of crazy.
Kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy.
But Jack Perry retains the TNT Championship.
Which
And
Jack Perry has laid out Bryan Danielson. So it'll be Jack Perry versus Bryan Danielson at All Out in
in
Chicago.
Chicago,
Oh man, Tony.
Tony,
Well,
and
and you got, well, yeah. Well, we'll get to the other one at the end, but yeah.
no, we can get to it right now.
I was saying the other match at All In. We
Yeah,
can
yeah,
talk about this.
and
But
that's the finale here. Finally, Danielson just got tired of being a loser, so he finally defeats the biggest loser of them all, Swerve Strickland, and he is finally AEW champion. And oh yes, this was a 7-star classic all around. Like, I mean, look, this was better than Cody finishing the story.
Brian said it was his favorite match ever. So you know what, Brian, I can't even fault you for what you choose to believe. That's what you choose to believe. Sir, I saw you have better matches with Mike Mizanin, if you ask me personally. But I'll say this: the Coon can go. The Coon can go. He can go. I give him his credit. He can go. But
I don't think we ever discredited the fact that he
we
can
never,
go.
no one's ever discredited the Coon.
Never said that. He's just a goof ass motherfucker.
It's
He's a
just a
goof
goof.
ass motherfucker. Fuck that
So
motherfucker.
I'm gonna need niggas to not. You know what? If you feel like that's your culture, that's your culture, bro. So
Oh brother.
yeah.
Oh brother.
That's
Oh brother. Oh bro. Oh god. Listen, I'm glad it was him and not me. That's all I can say on that.
if
Cause
that's your if that's
fucking
your
crazy.
culture, that's a. I'm gonna tell you for me personally,
That's
sir.
your culture.
That's your culture.
Fuck
That's
out
a
of here,
sick
bro.
ass culture that you
That's
live
a
in.
sick culture. The
Fuck
same,
out of here.
yo, in that culture, y'all be calling black women ugly.
That's what we
That's the
standing by.
culture. That's what
That's
we
what we stand.
doing.
So,
Yeah, all
just
right.
because he paid Who Kid and he paid Jim Jones and he paid Bun
Bun
B.
B.
Oh, now that's culture. But when we call like so when, and I'm not even taking up for this man, but let's just call a spade a spade. When you got a 19-year-old kid from Florida who likes to pop pills and he has a legitimate drug problem, you can tell he has problems, right?
Yeah.
When he says some outlandish shit, we're the first people to be like, Kodak, you're wrong. This is what's wrong with you. Da 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 da. Now, I'm not taking up for Kodak Black. I'm
No.
just saying, as somebody who has fucked with Kodak before, I get how he's young. He's gonna make mistakes, right? Here's what it is.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna be hard on him regardless. How old is Swerve?
Probably older than me at this point, right? I don't know. Shit.
Swerve, I'm gonna
I
get
don't pay
before I
attention to
find
this
out.
man.
Before I find out, I'm gonna say he's in between our age, right? He's got to
Yeah.
be, right?
Maybe in between. Maybe a little younger than me.
Swerve will be 33 next
Okay.
month. 34 next month. Sorry.
So yeah. So he's in between our ages.
A grown man telling you these black bitches ugly. And that's your culture though.
Yours.
Your culture.
In the words of Marcel, that's mook.
Mook. But hey, man, shout out to Bryan Danielson for winning the most telegraphed win I've seen in recent memory. Only thing that was more telegraphed than that was Cody Rhodes winning at WrestleMania. But I mean, hey, you know, he got to have his moment. I think the funniest part of that was Hangman Page still trying to do this gimmick. Which, by the way, Hangman Page swerved Strickland in a steel cage match, it all out. Like, yep.
Look, man. Look, look, Hangman. I'm telling y'all this right now. Hear me and hear me well. Hangman, you are not tough. You are not. This Christian Bale Batman shit you doing right now. Like, if you don't get the fuck out of here and just be a baby face that drinks beer,
cut that goddamn mustache off.
Cut that shit off. Stop it, bro. You're not tough. You're not that. Like, no. Stop. Man. You are a baby face. That's it.
Kenneth,
not
baby face.
It's not working.
Page. Like,
baby face. Yeah, that's it. No, stop it. Stop.
Yeah, you are Hangman Babyface Page, bro.
Straight up, like you are literally like Diamond Dallas Page. Like you can't go heel. I'm sorry.
No,
you just can't do
it's not. It doesn't work. Look, and we're critical. Look, we said the same thing about Roxanne Perez. Like, look, just cut the. Cora J can do this. Cut this. You can't
stop it. Yeah, you're not a mean guy. Stop.
Also, Pac being in the ring with the Blackpool Combat Club, and I'm just like, bro, you really flip sets. Like the whole time I'm like, bro, you really flipped the set on these.
They really tried to do a Cody-like celebration for this shit, bro, and it just didn't. It didn't go. Like who was excited to see Wheeler Yuta in the ring celebrating with Danielson? Like no one cares, bro. And then, like, the worst part of this match is Danielson taking kicks and screaming, "I love you" to his kids. And they just like, why is he saying this to us?
You mean it wasn't Swerve making the kids cry and Prince Nana dancing in front of the kids? Like,
yeah, you know what? Hey, look, Danielson wins. He's finally AEW champion. He finally decided he's not going to be a loser anymore. We got predictions to do real quick, and then we're done. But that was AEW All-In. And here's to next year in Dallas. I mean, well, Texas, wherever the hell y'all at.
Well, remember, it's gonna be we've got we got All Out.
Yeah,
All Out. All in. Sorry, All In Texas.
Mm-hmm.
We got Forbidden Door in the UK next year, and then we've got Wembley All In 2026. So
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's kind of funny because it makes
you know what's happening. You know what's
there's
happening.
There's a reason why in 2025 they're not going to be in Wembley. Or something.
Well, 2025 is interesting because we already know Mania's in Vegas.
Yeah, we already know that's in Vegas, but that is very interesting why they're not in Wembley. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it.
Hey, man. Hey. I think it's interesting they want to do it in 2026 when I think Mania is gonna be there in 2026.
Yeah,
but
hey, it is what it is.
British fans eat whatever.
Yay, that is what it is. So let's get into this WWE Bash in Berlin festivities. But before that, we got SmackDown taking place the night before. We already know how SmackDown is kind of like that pre-show to Bash to the next day and for the
Friday night heat, like I like to call it. Raw's Hate and Friday
Raw's
night heat.
I mean, Friday night heat is hilarious.
Yeah. That's what it is.
So we got the United States Championship Open Challenge is LA Knight versus a to be determined person. So we won't find that out until that literally they come out. I don't know who that could be personally. I don't know.
Streets is thinking that it's AJ Styles.
That would be cool.
I'm not mad at that.
Shinsuke?
So I'm conflicted.
Raw.
I'm conflicted. I think Shinsuke is considered SmackDown, but I'm conflicted because we have not seen Shinsuke Nakamura in a long time.
He's been working though. He's been working,
but we have not seen him in a long time.
He's been working the international stuff for sure.
And he's been cornering his mans in the UFC, and he's been living the life I wanted Shinsuke Nakamura to live. But that being said,
and he's been doing some ambassador shit like crazy.
I feel like one of, if not both of them, I'm staying strong on my prediction, will be on Tuesday nights.
Okay.
I think somebody got to go down there, bro.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I'm cool.
I think
I already know a certain two is already down there. So if it was anybody, I think AJ maybe would take it.
Yeah, I mean,
plus AJ lives in Florida, so why would he not? I think both of them do actually.
Yeah, Shinsuke lives. I think AJ stays in GA still. I know Shinsuke sure lives in Florida.
He's in North Florida, basically.
Yeah, North. AJ Styles is staying too solid. He be in both places. So yeah,
basically, he's Stan. Stan Styles.
Stan.
Shout out to Stan.
Shout out to my guy Stan, man.
So we'll see what happened in that open challenge. The WWE Women's Championship Street Fight, Nia Jax versus Mi Chen. I'm just expecting just a lot of fun in this match. So but Nia Jax is definitely gonna retain that.
Oh, yeah.
Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade number 4. I'm thinking we're gonna even this one out. Carmelo Hayes.
It's gonna be some shenanigans too.
Yeah,
I think
some shenanigans, but they gonna give a nice banger again because their series has been great. So I'm thinking what you was talking about before, like this going 7. I think that's
going 7 to Bad Blood, man.
Yeah. So that's gonna be dope. But let's get into this main card. All right, so we got the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus Dom and Liv Morgan. You know, one thing I will say about Bash in Berlin, it's like everything feels so safe in terms of choices here, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really going into this like, I don't know. It could be this, it could be that. I don't know. But we got this mixed tag championship. Mixed tag match. You know, the new Judgment Day versus the old. So how we feeling? How you feeling about that?
I'm going Priest Rhea. I think that's the move here. I think it's gonna set up. I think we're gonna probably get Priest and Dominic after this, and I think by the time we get to Bad Blood, we'll get Priest and Finn.
Yeah,
I think Priest is gonna make his way through that roster, through that group before him and Finn have a rivalry, and I think. Honestly, based on how everything is going, who knows? Because if Gunther, which we'll talk about later, or whoever's World Heavyweight Champion will need somebody, I think those two are positioning themselves to be in that conversation.
Yeah. So because you can easily do Priest Dom on TV and Priest JD on TV. And then, finally we could get the Finn Priest thing at Bad Blood. The real setup. The real thing that's gonna come from this really is gonna be Rhea versus Liv Morgan at Bad Blood, like for sure. Like we're gonna finally get that rematch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Down.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we're gonna get that going. So the next thing I want to talk about, the Strap of Hate, the strap match, which is Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. We got the strap match going. I'm really feeling like this is probably going to be the one that's going to get CM Punk the victory here, finally over Drew. Yeah. But it's going to give us an even split there, and then this is where we're going to get a burnout at.
No.
Okay, that's crazy. He pulled the belt out.
I mean, it's kind of funny because, when we had the showdown, people were saying, belt to ass, and,
They were. They were.
It's pretty interesting. But
yeah.
Anywho. Oh, yeah.
Mama Rhodes. Mama Williams.
Mama Williams. Yeah. Which, funny enough, like, I'm going to just break the fourth wall for a little bit. Like, my mom still hates me and she loves AJ, by the way, like, which is fucked up, Roz. It's kind of crazy.
Great woman. Great woman. Great mother.
It's kind of fucked up how you like, AJ and Earl more than you do your own son, but whatever.
Miss Williams, I beat your son. I made him bleed.
Be your own people, dog. It be your own goddamn people, man.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh man. But speaking of your own people, yeah, man, I don't see how Punk loses this.
Yeah, I don't see. And also, I'm glad that they're actually going by the strap match rules.
Yes.
You got to touch all four corners in order to win. So,
which is gonna lead to, hey, you didn't pin me, or hey, you didn't make me tap out.
Yeah. I'm glad we're going to get in that too. So it's going to be a lot of shenanigans in this match too. Punk has been on a tear. He's been trying to get that bracelet back. I do think it's hilarious that people are saying this bracelet has more weight than championships in AEW right now.
I don't understand. Like, the funny thing about the bracelet is that the fact that it's literally the AJ and Larry bracelet, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that is funny.
That's funny as hell. But
like it's all about getting that bracelet back. It's all about getting that win. So I think for an even split, we're going to finally see CM Punk get his first win since returning back to the WWE.
Well, man, yeah, because he lost the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, he lost the Royal Rumble. He lost to Drew. And he hasn't won since he's been back.
All right, over under on Punk working TV matches soon. How soon do you think he starts working matches on TV?
I think we may get a match on TV before Bad Blood, but it's going to end in a Drew interference. Okay. It's not gonna be. I don't see him doing more than 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think it may be after Bad Blood.
Yeah.
It just depends on what his next feud will be and what they have him doing to keep him busy before him and Seth end up locking in.
Yeah, like I definitely see a match. Yeah, I see a nice little. I mean, dog, the Wyatt Six been closing Raw lately, bro. Like, he's going to get a fucking match. He's going to get a match on Raw.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm honestly not mad at the Wyatt Six closing Raw. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like
it could.
Eventually,
I'll make a bold prediction. I think I know CM Punk's in between feud is going to be before Rollins. I think it's going to be Judgment Day. The new Judgment Day, because
a fan. Ooh, yeah.
Punk love him some Rey Mysterio. He loves some damn Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
and I think him and Dominic will be a funny match. I think Punk working through Judgment Day, and I think Punk and
he was
Finn,
wrestling. You remember he was when he first came back and he was doing the Madison Square Garden show. He wrestled Dom. He was wrestling.
Exactly. I think they're gonna revisit that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
yep.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, man. I think we both are going to see CM Punk on that.
Yeah.
The women's tag team championship match. These wonderful good women in this ring during this match. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair versus the unholy union of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
I was right last time. Yeah.
Right.
I'm sticking with the unholy union. I'm sticking with it.
I think Jade and Bianca win them back. I think they win those titles back.
Okay.
I think they win them back, and then they get into some shenanigans on Raw with this whole stuff, because all this tag team stuff going on. You got Damage Control with going against the Pure Fusion Collective and everything. Like, all these, the women's tag thing is looking a little strong right now. It's looking a little strong. So I think to inject those two into that mix again with the tag belts would be pretty cool again. But I just don't see them ready to hit that button yet on Bianca versus Jade yet. I just don't see it yet.
I don't think. See, what I think is that it's not going to happen when we think it is. I personally think with the whole interference by Blair Davenport lately and things like that, I can totally see a situation where Bianca and Jade lose, but they start building on their single success. Remember, Nia Jax did try to hold Jade in front of her child.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that we're going to start seeing some, like, it's going to feel like Triple H and Randy Orton, like, oh, you think you the new kid? You come in, have a good year, and then it's just thumbs down. So I that's why I say I think we're going to get into that, and I think that's a good feud to get into the fall before we. But I don't know. I think that's gonna be a slow burn. I think that's
It's a
gonna be a
slow. I
slow burn.
don't think they're gonna do this at Mania. I think because
Nah.
Mrs. Flair is in the cut, and I think
And that's
Bianca
brother,
gotta get Flair at WrestleMania.
that is why I say do not be surprised if they do this, because okay. You are either going to get, in my personal opinion, I don't know how, but you're either gonna get Rhea Ripley versus Bianca or Bianca versus Charlotte at this upcoming Mania. One of the two.
Yeah.
I can see a world where Jade goes on, wins the Rumble, and she has her thing with whoever the Raw champion is at the time. Could be Rhea Ripley, could be Liv Morgan, could be whoever. I think that's an interesting dynamic there. Plus, pretty sure Netflix will probably want them some of Jade Cargill, so I can respect that. And I think Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair happens. I think Bianca may win the title. Charlotte wins the damn Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And there we go.
There we have it. So
yeah,
that's how we feeling about that.
I got the Unholy Union.
You got the Unholy Union, okay? And I'll take Bianca and Jade. You know what I'm saying? I'll take them. Just cause I'll just take them. Like it really don't matter to me who wins this match, but I'm ready for whoever.
But I will say I think it 100% benefits Unholy Union more to win, because then it's gonna be like, damn, they really are
legit
here.
Yeah. That too. I can see that too. You know what I'm saying? Again, that also inserts them into the feuds that's going on Raw with Pure Fusion Collective and Damage Control.
I think that tag match between Io and Kyrie versus those two, that'll be that'd be fire.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
Literally. So next match, the undisputed WWE Championship match: Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. I got Cody winning, but by the skin of his teeth. I really think they're gonna go the distance in this match. I don't see a heel turn with KO. I know y'all all talking this shit about his contract status. I wish y'all no. KO's a lifer, bro. Like, stop.
Bro,
it,
the same people that was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to see Rebecca Lynch at all."
Shut up. Yeah,
shut up.
Y'all sound crazy. But yeah, I think they're gonna go the real distance. Honestly, I think this is gonna be a real sleeper of a match. I know everybody's not fully invested into it because we were kind of blindsided by this. You know what I'm saying? But you had to put something together real quick because you want both of these guys on this show. You know what I'm saying? So for Cody and KO to do this match, I really think we're going to get a hell of a banger out of these two. A lot of good questionable things thrown in this storyline. I like was the constant betrayals of KO in the past.
All right. I'm going to go up. I do think Cody's going to win.
Yeah.
I think this is going to lead to I think we get part 2 of Bad Blood. If you're not going to do, because it seems like, contrary to my previous belief, seems like they may be holding off Roman Cody for right now.
Yeah.
And if they're gonna hold it off, I can see where KO snaps, because you gotta remember, KO has not had a single championship in 5 years.
Yeah.
5. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious to see where they take this.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Shout out to KO. He's in a good spot regardless. The only man that could be in that position and still be headlining WrestleManias and be a part of other stuff. But I do think that if this doesn't lead to Cody KO 2, it'll lead to like a triple threat between him and Solo and KO, or something of that nature will be happening. Because, yeah.
And for the record, the last time KO has been in a contract situation, he signed that contract, and guess what he did after that? He main evented WrestleMania versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. So
he's headlined WrestleMania twice.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah,
please, thank you. Like, y'all, this is corny. I hate when y'all do this, but whatever.
Yes.
And the match, I believe, is closing this show because it makes so much sense. It has to close this. It has to close this show, and that is the hometown man himself, the General, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, who we have all just tapped in to be the champion by this time anyway, because we all just kept saying, dog, that show in Berlin, that show is in Berlin, that show is in Berlin. Is Gunther gonna be champion? We telling you, and hey, he's champ. He's champion. So, hey, this Gunther reign is gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long time. Listen, they just put out a special edition of the Intercontinental Championship on WWE Shop for Gunther for passing the 666 days as Intercontinental Champion. Brother, Gunther is going to win this match. He's going to have a great match. Going to have a great match.
Oh, damn, man.
But Randy about to get put in a pack.
Prior to today, right? Prior to us recording the show, I literally was gonna be that guy. Like, no, man, Randy's gonna do it. They're gonna shock us. They're gonna flip switch.
Nope.
And then I saw the goddamn setup, and I said, I had to remind myself. I had to remember, AJ, what always takes place in November, early November with the WWE.
Early November, WWE in November. We're not talking Survivor Series.
No, but you're close.
I feel like I'm acting like a new person, and
you're
I don't
cool.
know.
I be asking you these questions. I be stumping you. I know it's crazy, but
like I'm like early November. It's not a European tour. I know that. Please, Larry, tell us.
I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. And the activities that you've seen on social media today are gonna sum this up, because Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are in a tag team, right?
Yeah.
Who'd they face at WrestleMania?
Oh, we got Crown Jewel. Forgot about Crown Jewel. It's so many times they be going to fucking Riyadh. Because I'll be putting this in January, then sometimes I put it in, but hey, early November. Crown Jewel. Hey, we here.
Who was beefing with Randy Orton on the timeline today?
Goofy ass Machine Gun Kelly.
The Russians, the Saudis have interfered.
They have interfered. Yes, they have.
Look, man, if you think that motherfucker is not going to, if you think the Sheik, His Excellency, does not want to see Logan Paul, sorry to tell y'all, bro. They have somehow, some way, thanks to the miraculous media team that is WWE's PR department, swept that Olympic bullshit under the rug.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dog, it would not surprise me to see those two interacting with Logan Paul, MGK, and whoever at Crown Jewel. And you can't have Randy Orton be the World Heavyweight Champion doing that.
No.
So,
no. Hey, man. Gunther.
Maybe this leads to Randy, Cody. I don't know. But,
hey, man. Gunther.
But I'm going to tell Gunther this. Hey, Gunther, hear me and hear me well, nigga. And I'm a Summer Jam scream myself for this, nigga. There is a big Polynesian man on Monday nights running rampant. Watch your back.
Yeah, be careful.
Watch your motherfucking back.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah, be very careful. But yeah, I think we both are aligned. We are picking Gunther to win this match. It's gonna be a better ending than the king of the ring, which honestly has played very, very well, because I'm glad this is the sports aspect of WWE now. And I'm glad it ended the way it did.
I'm glad it ended the way
it became a big deal.
Hey, we told y'all in that Spaces. Hey, we told y'all. Hey. Yeah.
But we're not done. Before we get up out of here, we got another event, which is crazy, by the way. Now, this is all taking place during Labor Day weekend, so thank you, WWE, for holding us down like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because Monday, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to work, so it's all good. So I got a weekend full of wrestling.
Shout out to my sister on Tuesday. You'll be turning 36. So shout out to
36.
36.
You feel me?
So I'll be with family this Labor Day for sure. But
yes, sir. Same here. But we got NXT No Mercy taking place in Denver, Colorado on Sunday. And we're gonna run through this real quick in terms of predictions. Got a nice, pretty solid card here. Probably the weirdest match on here, and that's Kalani Jordan versus Wendy Chu for the NXT North American Women's Championship. I really don't know who wins this. I'm not gonna hold you. Kalani is just very green, very, very green, and Wendy Chu's character is weird. But if you really want to just make it pop and make this title change hands, I'll go with Wendy Chu on this one.
I'll go with Wendy Chu.
Yeah, I'll take Wendy Chu on that. Kalani
George's probably gonna win because we said that now, but yeah, it's fair.
She needs work. She needs work.
Give it to Lola Vice.
Yeah. Next up, we got the tag team rematch for the tag team championship. We have Chase U versus Nate Frazier and Axiom. I think pretty much the writing is on the wall here in terms of what's going to be happening between Nathan Frazier and Axiom. And I think that we're going to break that team up, and Chase U's going to retain.
Yeah. I just want to note that we have had multiple events lately. No Lucha Bros, no Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
In those other companies.
Yeah.
So I'm just, nothing's guaranteed, but I'm just like,
keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open.
But yeah. Sean, please.
If we're getting a button pushed in this match, no better time.
Yeah.
The next match, we have a bit of a match I'm really looking forward to watching at NXT No Mercy, honestly. I think these two, I think it's been a long time coming for this, you know what I'm saying? Because one of them kind of got a raw deal in terms of their WWE tenure.
I know what match is, yeah.
And that is Wesley versus Zachary Wentz. MSK versus one another.
Yo, all right. Wesley, I ain't gonna lie, he's kind of won me over, man. He's like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be a WWE superstar. You're gonna be a TNA.
That's crazy. It's about time he said something crazy, because like that
he finally jumping off the porch, dog. You know what? Yeah, man, Wesley's gonna win this, and
Zach's going back home.
I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna start seeing a little bit less of TNA for just a hot second, because you have to build up what you have. But I do think that we are gonna get some type of crossover
event later on down the
line. I mean, Hammerstone has already been like, "Hey, man, if I go to NXT, I'm gonna give it my all."
Like
I bet, buddy.
I'm locked in.
My boy Josh Alexander's like, hey, yeah, it's happening, guys.
I do feel like Zach is going to be back in WWE eventually, though. I think he'll.
Listen. All they're doing right now with these TNA talents is they're just showcasing you these guys before they make that eventual transition over. I think
he'll be back.
Yeah. I think Not Myron. What's the other guy's name? Trey
Uh,
Miguel.
Trey
Trey Miguel.
Miguel. Trey Miguel.
I think he'll be over there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
eventually.
I think I think they're gonna be over there. I mean, Wesley will probably be maybe main roster or in another tier of his feuds, but I think they'll be there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
Next up, we have the North American Championship match: Obafemi versus Tony D. The thing about Obafemi, yeah, I
There's so
think he
many things
wins.
about.
I
There's
think
so many things
I
about
think
Femi for me,
Oba
but
wins this, but I think he's going to find out who his real next challenger is after Tony D.
I
That's what I'm thinking. I
my
think Oba's winning
prediction.
this. I don't think Tony D's winning this match.
My prediction is this: Obafemi's winning this match,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Oba's gonna continue this shit talking until October 1st, night 1, CW Chicago.
Yeah.
He's gonna make an open challenge, and it's gonna be somebody he's not prepared for. That he's either A, going to have to do something dastardly to win or to get a DQ. But I think the next North American champion will be there in night 1 in Chicago. Or yeah, I think that's how you set that up. And
Yeah.
I just want to again say there has been no Ricky Starks, there has been no Lucha Bros, there's been no Motor City Machine Guns. And Mustafa Ali is a free agent, and he's from Chicago. So I just want to say this again for my conspiracy people out here.
Keep your
Just
eyes
saying.
open.
Hey man, I
Keep
got
your
my
ears
Pepe,
up.
I got my Pepe Sylvia shit going on right now, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Obafemi's definitely winning this.
Yeah, I got Obafemi winning too.
If Tony D'Angelo wins, though, I will be happy. But nah, it's
yeah, I don't think the family is about to hold down another championship. I think they want to get. I think they want to get Rizzo up. I think they want to work on her next.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see what's going on there. The next match, which I think is going to be very special in terms of where we are going in terms of the women's championship. But this is gonna be a good match, period. And shout out to Jada Parker. She slapped the dog shit out of Roxanne on NXT.
I know it was the commentary was off, but I just you got to add Booker T's "Oh yeah, man" to that commentary track.
I think this is gonna be a great match, regardless of what I think happens at the end. I do see Roxanne retaining, but Jada's going to give her a hell of a good match, like for sure.
Jada Parker's the future, man.
But, and I think you agree with this, Big Steph is showing up at the end of this match.
Big G.
No, I don't see Julia. I see Julia at NXT at night 1 at NXT. But
only reason why,
because she still has a date. She still got a date. She's leaving. She's left Japan, but she has she has an announcement at a hall to do. So I don't know.
She already had it. It's over.
It's over? Oh
it's
shit.
Over.
I know she said bye to Grandpappy.
They had her in the middle of the ring with the entire roster. It's over.
Oh, okay. So you saying Big
D and Big Steph is trying to get a permanent visa. So
I thought her stuff was situated.
They still working on it. So I've been paying very close attention to Big Steph and been doing some research in history, which if you are a part of the Midcarders, Patreon, you'll probably find out real soon. But I'll just say, yeah, Big Steph probably gonna be just a little bit longer.
Okay. Well, hey, we'll see.
But hey,
we'll see. Somebody.
It could be
Big G. I'm happy.
It could be Big D from Australia. You know what I'm saying?
It could be. Or Big D could be in the earlier match with Kalani and Wendy Chu. I don't know. We don't know, but we'll see. I think it's gonna be very interesting to see.
TikTok, sure. Roxanne. TikTok,
TikTok,
baby girl. TikTok.
And in our main event, we believe in him. His name is Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page for the NXT Championship. And the most interesting part of this is the special guest referee, Trick Williams.
Ethan Page, finish the goddamn job, bro. Listen, I don't hate Joe Hendry.
No, I don't hate Joe
but,
Hendry either.
But brother, finish the goddamn job.
Yeah.
Finish the job. That's all I can say, bro. Finish the job.
I'm interested on how Trick Williams plays into this, though. I'm very interested. I don't think he's going to do some heel shit, man. I just can't see it. But I see him saying, like, yo, this is my way to get back to my main title so I can go against Ethan Page and win it back. So, you know, there's opportunity there. You know,
there's opportunity. I'm curious what happens with Trick and Pete Dunne, because
yeah, we're not done there.
We're not done. 10 out
of 10.
Nelson's gonna love this part of the episode. Yeah. I know he is. It's been a great
yeah, it's been a great episode, man. Been a great episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we
fucking got me with that, dog. We're not done.
We're not done. You feel me? That was hard. That was a good one.
What are you, Manny from Black Announce Table? We're not done.
Shout out to the homies over at Black Announce Table, man.
Hey, shout out to Manny, because when he got retweeted by Revamp CP, I said, oh, they said Manny got a job. That shit.
Manny always catching it, bro.
That's a nigga that's looking for another job. I couldn't do nothing but give it props, but I was like, yo. Manny got a job. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my chest. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Trick Williams, Ethan Page will probably be like the night one, or maybe in the next couple weeks on NXT, man. But we'll see. Yeah, but I got Ethan Page retained, dog.
Yeah, I got Ethan Page retained too. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, man. Y'all be safe this Labor Day weekend. Don't do no stupid shit.
Yeah.
Let them young kids be young kids. Stay your ass inside when it's time to stay inside. Hey, don't be around these little.
Just grill, bro.
Just grill and chill.
Chill with the family. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of summer extravaganza. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, we about to head into this fall season. You know what I'm saying? And
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it too, because we got football on the way. Guessing from the stands, their preview for college football was out. And it's a really good episode. Man. They did like the straight up Avengers episode of that. By the time you hear this recording, Show Your Work, the next episode, Show Your Work, was it 188, I think?
I believe it's 189.
189, 188, 189.
Yeah, 189.
189. Right. 189 of Show Your Work will be out, will be taking place. Also, if you don't listen to this by Friday and you listen to it during the weekend, you're already going to get past Bash in Berlin and then NXT. But hey, whatever. You got our predictions. So, hey, take our predictions and line them up with what happens on these prospective shows and everything. And then, hey, we'll be back to discuss it all later on. There's not a Spaces. It's not a Spaces, but we will be back with Spaces soon. And we do have plans for Spaces later on down the line.
We got y'all.
We got y'all. We got y'all.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, don't worry about it and everything like that. But you will have new Patreon content next week. You will have new Patreon content next week. And other things on the way as well too. We are literally on the cusp of the episode 75. We literally about to be on episode 75, and that is Mid Carter's year 2. Year 2. 2 years of Mid Carters and catering, man. And look, listen. Hear me and hear me well. Thank you all. Thank you all for literally being on this ride with me and Larry that came on. He came on. This is like Larry's like 6th episode, I think.
Man,
6.
yeah.
But plus, like, not even adding the
yeah,
Patreon
the
shit.
appearance, not other appearances
and appearances and everything like that. But hey, man, look, this podcast started 2 years ago, man. So, look, it's time to celebrate, man. So, hey, that will be our next live episode. And again, we're gonna do it again. Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Yes. All over. We doing it again, man. So come through. Make sure y'all celebrate with us and everything. So that's what we got on the docket coming up next. So 75, episode 75, man.
Yep. Year 2. We kicking off year 2 with 75. You know what I'm saying? 7 minus 5 is 2. And then, we're gonna get the showdown 2 as well.
And we got the showdown 2. We got the showdown 2 coming, man. We got that coming. And again, more Patreon, more content.
And you know everything. You know what? If you're new to the Patreon, there's plenty of content there for you right now. So you can run it back up.
Run it back. Run it back, man. Definitely tap in, man. Tap in.
This content is timeless.
Yes, it's timeless content, bro. So,
but yeah, shout out to everybody. Show your work live on Thursdays, 9:15 Eastern. If you're not in the post game, AJ can tell you the post game we had last week, arguably the greatest post game of all time.
Legendary.
At my expense, by the way. But
yes, not all of it, but yeah, it was legendary. It was a legendary post game. Also, shout out to the Black Variant. Definitely shout out to the boys, man. Shout out to X,
Black Variant,
Tim, Sid. Shout out to the boys, man.
Black Variant. Hanging with the crew.
Donnie. Critically unfocused. Shout out to them boys, man.
Get back to school, nigga.
Yeah, get your ass back in there, bro. Stop running.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's it, man. That's what we got. That's all we got, man.
It is what it is, man. Hey, we'll catch y'all next time. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't be weird, and enjoy your Labor Day weekend, man. That's it.
That's it. We out. Peace. Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering Podcast, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling and sports entertainment. Mid Carters and Catering Podcast is created and executive produced by Amir Johnson. Music, Miami Boulevard by Offbeat Ninja and Maple by Blair North. Special thanks goes out to Show Your Work Network and Guessing from the Stands podcast. Mid Carters and Catering is powered by The Union.